Hola my loves, welcome again to this amazing channel. If you're new here, my name is Muriel, and on this channel we learn how to grow our hair longer using natural remedies. And on this particular video we're going to learn how to grow your hair longer, stop alopecia and hair thinning. And here is my daughter's hair before we started these treatments, and this is how her hair has grown. Her hair is flourishing, her hair is really doing so well. So sit down, relax, and let's get into the video. And on our first ingredient, which is fenugreek seeds, I know most of you might know or might not know this, but fenugreek seeds are very, very important when it comes to helping your hair grow longer because they are packed with various nutrients that promote hair growth. Another important thing about this particular treatment is that it fights dandruffs, it reduces hair fall, it prevents premature graying of hair, and it also adds shine to your hair. And studies were conducted in both men and women between the age of 20 and 67 years of age, which showed a really positive effect on hair health. And about 83% of the volunteers reported an improvement in hair volume and also hair thickness. And on our next ingredient, you're going to be using aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel is one of the most powerful ingredients you can use on your hair in both natural and also relaxed hair. Whether you have relaxed any type of hair, this is the best, the most powerful ingredient you can use on your hair. Aloe vera has an enzyme called proteolytic enzyme, which repairs dead skin cells on the scalp, and also it conditions your hair, leaving it smooth and shiny. It is also effective when it comes to restoring the pH value of your hair. Aloe vera also is a natural moisturizer, and as you guys know, moisturizer is the key thing when it comes to preventing hair breakage. And I love this particular treatment because it helps promote hair growth. And this is because it contains the proteolytic enzyme. This is the most powerful tool when it comes to growing your hair longer, and it also prevents itching on the scalp, and it also reduces dandruffs. And on our third ingredient, which is the most important ingredient in this particular treatment that you're going to make, is our rosemary leaves. You guys know that rosemary leaves actually has been trending, and this is because it actually works, and it has been proven that it works wonders on your hair. It grows your hair longer, and women across the world have sworn by the benefits of this particular plant, which is now our rosemary leaves. Rosemary leaves has anti-inflammatory properties, and it also promotes nerve growth. That is something I just discovered. It promotes nerve growth, and it also improves circulation of blood on your scalp, which improves the growth of your hair. So this is why this plant is very, very important when it comes to growing your hair longer. So here we have our 3 ingredients for this particular treatment, and let's just dive into what we need to do. So first of all, you're going to get a clean jar. Just make sure your jar is very clean and it doesn't contain any water, because if it has water inside, our oil is going to go bad very, very fast. So make sure that your jar is clean and it does not contain any form of water. It should be dry and clean. And then next, you're going to need a sieve. You can use a wig cup. I usually use a wig cup once in a while, but for this particular treatment, I know this particular sieve is going to do just okay. And then I'm going to take my fenugreek seeds, which is our first ingredient, and I'm going to put it in my clean jar. I'm not going to use a lot of this because I'm not going to make a lot of this oil. I just used a tablespoon of fenugreek seeds, and I'm going to place it in my clean jar. No water, because water is one of the enemies when it comes to oils. They make your oil go bad very quickly. And then next, I'm going to add my aloe vera, and make sure you watch the video on how to clean your aloe vera if you don't know, because you need to get the aloe out, which is the poisonous part of the aloe vera plant. So just make sure, I'm going to pin the video on the comment section so that you guys can just see. So this is our 2 ingredients which are now inside. And next we're going to go on our third ingredient, which is our rosemary leaves. The first thing you need to know about rosemary leaves, please make sure they are clean. Make sure you wash them. I had washed mine off camera. Make sure they are very, very clean. And then look for a piece of cloth and you're going to pat them dry. Just make sure they do not contain any water particles. So just make sure that they are dry. What you're trying to do here, we're just trying to we are trying to make sure that our oil does not go bad easily. So I'm just going to clean it and ensure that there's no water, any water particles in it. So this is it. It's dry and it does not contain any water. And then I'm just going to pluck them as I put them in the same jar. Rosemary is very good for your hair, guys. Even for those who are struggling to grow your eyebrows, this is a very good treatment for you. Try using it. Yeah, even for those who want to grow their lashes, this is the best remedy. This is the best treatment you can use. Also, comment down below and tell me where you're watching me from. And if you have watched this video up to this particular point, kindly subscribe to this channel. Also like the video. That is a good way of just supporting this channel. And also, if you like and comment, YouTube will push this video to more people so that more people can also watch and also get help. And next, I am going to use my olive oil. I love olive oil because it also stimulates hair growth, it reduces split ends, it works as a deep conditioner, it reduces dandruffs, and it also calms down itchy scalps, and it also prevents hair loss. Those particles you're seeing in my olive oil is actually coffee. My daughter, the previous video that we did, we incorporated coffee in that treatment. So she actually took the lid and covered my olive oil, and the lid had some particles, some coffee particles. So that's why you're seeing some particles in the olive oil, but it's okay because coffee is also very good for your hair. You need to incorporate coffee in your hair treatments or hair routine. So this is our treatment. Every ingredient that you are supposed to use on this particular video is inside, and this is a very, very effective treatment, guys. These three treatments or remedies are very, very important for your hair. These are the main and the most important treatments to anyone who wants to grow their hair longer. Guys, please subscribe to the channel. It is a good way of showing us support. Comment down below also and tell me where you're watching me from. I will really appreciate it. So what you're seeing here is I'm doing the double boiler method. I get a lot of questions on the double boiler method. It is just a way of retaining the nutrients. So you're going to get a pan, put water, and then now put your jar inside the water so that it doesn't boil directly, so that you're able to just retain the nutrients. Also, make sure you're boiling them under very low heat. Boil for 10 to 15 minutes. It is good. Just make sure you shake while it's boiling, and then you'll be good to go. So this is our treatment after it had cooled down. I let it sit and infuse for about 12 hours, and this is how it was looking like. The lid was a bit slidey, so I had to get a piece of cloth so that I'm just able to open it comfortably. Ooh, this is our treatment. You guys can see the rosemary has changed color. Also, the aloe vera has changed color, and also the fenugreek increased in size. So this is how you'll know that your treatment is really, really good. And then next we are going to get a sieve. You can use a wig cap or just any sieve. Just make sure that your particles cannot pass through. So we're going to sieve our treatment. This is a very, very effective treatment when it comes to growing your hair longer. This is the best treatment you can use. For anyone suffering from bald spots, if you're suffering from hair loss, from hair thinning, this treatment is going to work wonders on your hair. And also I'm going to talk about this, the residue. This is very, very important. Do not throw it away. You're going to add water in this residue, and then you're going to let it sit for about 24 hours will be okay. just let it sit and infuse. That water is going to help with your hair. You're going to use that particular water to moisture your hair. Just, spray on your hair and you'll be good to go. So I'm just putting back the treatment into the jar, and then I'm going to fill it with water and leave it to infuse for about 24 hours, and then I'm going to be using this water also as a hair growth treatment. That's it. You can use these ingredients to make either the water spray, which you're going to use it as a hair growth treatment, or you can also make the oil. So back to our oil. This is how our oil is looking like. This is magic, guys. I don't know how I'm going to insist on this particular oil, but this oil is very, very, very effective. And this is where I'm going to be putting, or rather storing, my treatment. Somehow I usually just know how to measure the oil so that it fits on this particular jars. And yeah, I think this is just okay, good for me for at least 1 week, and also for my daughter's hair for at least 1 week. So this particular treatment here contains nicotinic acids, which are very important when it comes to growing your hair. They contain the vitamin B6, it contains folic acids, it contains the vitamin A's and also the vitamin C's, which will ensure healthy hair and also a healthy scalp. And you're going to use this treatment as a hot oil treatment if you like, but you can still use this oil daily. Just make sure you give your head a very, very good massage after applying it. And it doesn't matter whether you have dreadlocks, you have curly hair, you have relaxed hair, this treatment is going to work magic on your hair. So thank you guys for watching, and please consider subscribing to the channel.